Welcome. It is week 12 of Business Mastery 1, your final week, and I get to teach you about one of my favorite marketing strategies today, which is live events. I love live events. There's a lot of reasons why I love them. One is because it can serve multiple purposes. I can do a live event for lead generation, I can do a live event for sales, and they can actually happen at the same point in time. I can also do a live event to nurture and create much deeper relationships with clients than I can ever do online or through email. I really love being at other people's live events and speaking at them. I love hosting my own. They're a lot more work if I'm hosting my own, which we're going to walk you through and teach you how to do that today. But I want you to understand that there's a few different purposes for live events. Let's look at these. Number one is we have a marketing event. If we have a live event and the number one thing we want to have happen is that we want to market this event and get new people into us, then we're looking at having a free to low cost event. The reason we want free or low cost is because we don't want a strong filter. So we want people to come. We're like, gather the people, gather the people. That's what we want. Now, free audiences are great for volume, but you will have more people in the free audience who are challenging to move. So even if you charge 20 bucks for an event or $5 for an event or 10, I mean, or even a low-cost event could even be $97. But if you're in that low-cost range, then you're going to at least have filtered out the people who just didn't even care. You know, they just kind of walked in off the street because they were looking for something free to do. So you can choose, and I do both. So I do low-cost events and I do free events, and I really do both of those. And the distinguisher between that for me is, do I want a room full of people who were committed enough to have paid something, or do I want more people in the room? Anytime I'm doing a paid event, I'm going to have to market more to get that room full versus a low-cost event. I'm going to be able to market less and have I'm still going to market, I'm still going to be thorough. But like, for example, if I wanted to do a $200 event, I'm probably going to have to do 10 free events to fill the $200 event. And so if I just want a free event, then that I can fill through probably one marketing channel versus having to do multiple costs. Now, a $20 event, I'm not going to have to do like tons of free events to get to the $20 event, but I'm going to have to do more marketing for that same event than I would if it was free. So I just kind of look at that and I figure out, what are my objectives here? So the next is the next type of an event that I could do would be let's start with this one first, a sales event. So this is an event that I'm going to have people come to where my intention is to sell to them. A lot of times people will do a free marketing event and then they'll sell people into the higher level event. This event is really important. It needs to feel, all of these need to feel content rich, okay? Whether it's the free or the sales event, because otherwise what it feels like is a pitch fest. Have you ever been to an event where you paid to go and you feel like they spend the whole time selling to you and they don't even teach you anything? Like, you paid them to teach you a skill and they don't teach you that skill, they just sell and sell and sell. That is never how I want my events to feel to people, and I would prefer that yours don't feel that way also. So a content-rich event where you do teaching sections followed by a product or service offer. So you'll spend some time teaching, and then after you finish teaching that, you're going to say, okay, great, for those of you who want to learn more, here's how you can learn more, and then you offer them something, they can purchase it that day. So that's another type of an event. Another type is an in-depth, high-ticket event. So this could be like a retreat, a mission trip, it could be a multi-day multi-day event. But what you're going to do in that one is you're going deeper, deeper, deeper. And they've paid a lot to be there. It doesn't mean that you can't sell again, but you're probably going to limit your offers to only a few really important ones. So for example, one of the things that I've started doing that I'm really loving is doing group power days, and that's probably something I'll continue to do, where they pay a high ticket amount and they're going to come and fly in, and we're working. You know, without, like this last one I did, we worked for like 13 hours. It was crazy, but we're working really hard. And so I'm not going to be pitching them something after every segment. It's very in-depth. What I might do though is I might say, you guys, if you are loving this and you're loving the hands-on, the personal, then you might really love personally coaching. And if you're interested in personally coaching, here's your next step. I can seed, but I'm not going to be selling a lot during an event like that because it's a high ticket item. What people paid for is the experience, and you want to make sure that you provide it. So those are 3 different types of events that you can do. I've done them all. I love them all, and I'm excited to show you how to do them and do them really well. So after you've watched this video, you can go ahead and check in with your next one.